Alright, let's get it. So, CNBC just put out a video called Why It's So Hard to Be a Worker Right Now, CNBC Marathon. Almost 2,000 upvotes. What's that? I'm pretty sure they have 100,000 views in a day. Or in a few days. Could reach $1 million in a week or so. See, that was 1 year ago. 3.2 million. There aren't as many of those opportunities for folks who are trying to break into those roles. Why it's so hard to be a worker right now? Interesting. Title: CNBC Marathon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll learn more from the comments. Will I learn more from the comments or from the actual video? Yeah, you'll learn more from the reply comments. But it's mostly not going to be positive. It's mostly going to be negative of people complaining. Pretty sure about the job market in the comment section. Yeah, it's probably like 100-some comments. You can't tell. 424, your employer doesn't care about you. Wow. Bought a brand new car at home on a secretary's salary. Yeah, I'm sure it's the same. Rejection email 18 months later after applying. Wow. Interviews. Absolutely ridiculous the amount of time he wasted. Wow, he was mad at the amount of time he wasted to try to get a job contract. One interview. If it takes more than that, that's not a place you want to work at. Imagine the micromanaging and toxicity. Wow. Micromanaging and toxicity. Some employers do this for tax breaks. It's hard because corporations treat their employees like slaves. Interesting. The shortage of workers with no backbone is what makes corporations say there are no workers. Unemployed for 11 months, making like out there is hope, don't give up. But yeah, they complain in the video about filling out applications online. It's tedious. Yeah. He gave up looking for employment after so many rejections. Now Robin still hits from grocery to The job ad process is poisoned by the same thing, poisons everything else. Bloated organizations with no individual taking ownership or responsibility of anything for anything. HR departments are full of people who seemingly just want to send emails around all day and build PowerPoints instead of actually doing something. No one talks to anyone, and everyone adds steps to processes constantly while no one ever removes steps. As a country, we just get more complicated, more bloated, and less nimble year after year. There's not a reality to it all. We need more vocational workers, people who actually do stuff, and we need fewer desk jockeys playing on their computers all day. Women are 304s. Wow, why would you respond with that? Having to do more than 2 interviews for one job should be illegal. Wow. Will we 5 minutes in? The economy is great, but where? How hard do you have to work now for $20? CEO pay is skyrocketing, worker pay is stagnant. Above $20, expectations rise, and maintaining employment gets more difficult. Companies just don't want to pay no matter what. Even high school people don't have any longevity. The best jobs are given to friends and family. Racism is a big problem when it comes to some locations. Sure, there are plenty of low-wage jobs. Today, employers expect a lot more for $20 an hour. I won't even take a job that pays $150 per per year, I'd rather do nothing, but I have a lot of money in the stock market. The economy is good for shareholders and CEOs. Even when you get the job, you're still broke. Meanwhile, your boss is taking 3-week vacation. I referred someone to an exec at a former employer. The exec told me they were not hiring. So I asked why the LinkedIn profile said they were. They explained that it was a mistake. The hiring status is still there and has been for a year, regardless of the layoffs they've had. Looking like your company is growing is a thing of startup. Like, wow. The games industry has been experiencing hysterics, layoffs, and studio closures. Explain the crappy games that have come out. Graduated from a top school, could only get a low-paying job after 200 applications through a friend referral.
More hesitant to lay off workers. They tend to try to be more aggressive about how they hire, whether that means offering bonuses or offering.
It's hard because corporations are underpaying employees and hoarding resources.
The whole labor market is one where there might be layoffs.
There's too many complaints about getting a job. If you don't have a job, your full-time job is finding a full-time job. Yes, working 2 full-time jobs is the only way to financially get ahead. Currently, everything is too expensive. Wow. Working 2 full-time jobs. Wow. 30 apps and 4 callbacks. What industry are they talking about? Try 300 plus jobs and 4 callbacks, and I have 15 plus years of work experience, a degree from a top 5 university, and the list of references. It has been 10 times harder for young people just starting their careers. The worst day at any job is better than any day looking for a job. Wow, the worst day at any job is better than any day looking for a job. Have you ever worked at manual jobs, service jobs, count? 8 minutes in. Maybe we could do a part 2 on this. Answer corporate greed. The salary don't cover basic necessities. Work harder. Too many people are trying to get the same jobs. Now I make more money, have better benefits, have more time off in the school system. Interesting. Say he gave up searching. CNBC are suddenly caring about the workers. Wow. Alright, that's what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Maybe we could do a part 2 on this. Holla.